Hello everyone, how are you? Nice to see you again. Thank you for stopping by. I'm here to present you my latest design team project for TsunamiRoseDesigns. It's a junk journal with a Jane Austen theme. I have done something very similar in the past, and I did this because this was a custom order and the lady wanted very similar to the previous one, junk journal. And I also did the cover just a tiny bit different, and inside it's actually a bit different also, because I have added some different pages and stuff and make it more. So TsunamiRoseDesigns has an register. I will put the link to her register, also to her group and pages, so you can go and have a look. And she has a huge variety of printable collections, both in junk journal size and in travel notebook size, and she has huge collections of ephemera and other printable stuff. She also can print for you stuff, so you can have them if you don't have a printer. And she has amazing designs, and you will love it over there. So trust me, and her prices are wowzers. So let me start. This is how do you say it? It's quite, as you can see, quite chunky. It has two signatures, and once again I'm unprepared. I don't remember how many pages and how many and I don't know the size. I know that, let me see, the spine is 5 centimeters, so that's in inches, 2 inches. And it has two signatures and many pages, and I don't remember how many pages. Gosh, I'm really prepared. So I guess it's a 6 by 9. Yeah, 6 and yeah, it's a classic 6 by 9. No, it's bigger than 6. 7 by 9. So don't let me bother you with that. As you can see, it's a really huge journal. It's the when you take the A4 pages, the printer pages, and fold it in half and make the journal, and then you leave a gap all around to make your cover. So let me explain a bit about the cover. I took this beautiful fabric. It's let me show it to you, just a minute. Once again, I'm really prepared. It's this fabric, and as you can see, it's very white and it's very pink, and it was very new and fresh, and I wanted to have a more, distress and damage look, and a more vintage look, like you have it in your attic and you found it and the time damaged a bit. So I took the fabric, I did some random stitch. It's one fabric, it's not bind together here, it's just the stitch that make it like that. And I coffee dyed the paper, did splatters with coffee and burnt sienna and some black and raw sienna and stuff like that. Glue. So that's the back of it. This is a spine. The spine, it has two signatures with 12 holes. It has too many holes for the pages to bind the signatures. So the spine is a white crochet trim, lace, how do you say it? And the front cover has, when I googled Jane Austen, this came out, but I think Jane Austen was uglier than this, so I don't think this is Jane Austen, or it's a pretty Jane Austen. And I like her dress and the cleavage and the hairdo that she has. It's very elegant. And I place layers of lace. It's the lace underneath and a lace above, a lace here, and some appliques. and some flowers, and this beautiful, beautiful lace from Irene Series Scrapping, amazing trim. And this also came from Irene Series Scrapping. Once again, thank you, Irene. I have used your laces in many junk journals. And we have some clusters of fabric flowers and trims here, with gemstones in the center, and cluster of the corner, single flower over there. So that was the cover. And I have put some eyelets as closer, metal eyelets, and this on organza ribbon. That's the closer. And it's, as you can see, quite chunky, quite bulky. Can you see it compared to my hands? They are fat junk journals. That's why I made the spine wider, so it won't have, you know, the previous one I had the spine more narrow, and as a result, the book was like that. It was opening like this, you know, and I didn't like that. It still does it a bit, but not too much, if you can see. So it's more balanced. So each and every single page has stitching in the sewing machine on it. Each and every single page, not all the pages have, or the paper of the seed paper had at least one side with lace. So every other page you will see lace and some various stuff. And let me start with this. So here I took an embroidery trim, and I placed it here to make a pocket, and because on the top the embroidery trim doesn't have a nice ending, I took the other lace and I place it and glue it together and make the border over here. So let me I have this big huge pocket, and we can put various stuff. And we have this, I found it online, and this I found it online, and I just found the pictures. I didn't have any names, so I don't know from who they are. Sorry, I apologize. And this is a book cover of Jane Austen that I found online, and I really like it. And everything, almost everything that is printed, it's printed on cardstock. It's printed in like a manila folder, you know, type of paper. It's really heavy paper. Even the pages are printed on cardstock. This is a minimized page that I made as an ephemera. Go inside the book. The pages come like that, you know, together like this. But you print them in an A4 size. And this is, I minimize it, this is 1/4 of an A4, maybe a bit less. And here it's, well, in this junk journal I use various collections of Jane Austen. Daisy Collins Tsunami's Rose has various collections of Jane Austen, pages and ephemera and other stuff. And I also use charming fragments, and some other pages like this one. It was from Free Printable that she has in her blog. She has a complete set of a complete kit of junk journal, free printable in her blog. And this is the tags from the Jane Austen theme. And this is tags, I don't know how to say it, from the flowers theme. So these are the ephemeras with the roses. And we place this here. We have beautiful pages, and as I told you again, can you hear? It's really heavy. It's really heavy cardstock that you use to make cards. Wow, I'm genius. And it's double side printed. So from the one side I have the glue. From one side I have the Jane Austen pages that I really love this type of pages, and she has them, and she has 2 kits I think of those. And on the other side I have printed various pages. So in this one we have the pages with the accountant's book, how do you say it? And it's the beautiful flowers. I love this page. I really love this. Can you see the colors? I really love this. And I have used various ephemeras that she has given us through the time, and place it in various places. I didn't embellish it too much inside. I have to say I kept it very plain because it was already too chunky. So this thing here, it's actually, I have a curtain, organza curtain, and I cut it to stripes. I tear it to stripes. And what I did here is I sew it here, and then I French the edges. So let me show you the result. I really like the result because it gives a nice, can you see? It gives a nice fluffy, can you see at the edges? It gives a nice fluffy edge. So you can not only use your trims, you can use various other stuff. The pages are in this color, in beige ecru color, but I have also coffee stained them. I don't put the pages, my paper, on coffee to dive it, to dive in the coffee. I just splatter or spray or brush my pages. That's how they dry quicker. So here's a die cut I had, and I emboss it. You know, I found my new love. I emboss it, and so far I have black and anyway, I have this color of emboss. I didn't have a white one, so I did that. So beautiful ephemeras. Can you see? Up. And this page, it's from Charming Fragments. So this is another kit, and as I told you, it's printed front and back, and it has many pages and ephemeras. So this is some script that I just burned the edges with a lighter, you know. This is the only one that is not double-side printed, and it's in lighter paper. This is ephemeras from Daisy Store, and this is something I found online. I don't remember what was the name of this. I just found it free online. It writes codes. This is another type of Jane Austen pages, because she has a huge variety of collection of Jane Austen, as you will see it. So it's a different kit, and in the back it's some of the pages that she has, like plain base pages, you know, with lines and stripes and stuff like that, so you can use them to write on. This is one of my favorite pages also from Jane Austen. It's a bit smaller than the other ones, and it's like paints, you know, like painting. It's very beautiful. On the book you will see on the edges various laces, beautiful ephemeras with feathers. On the book you will see on the edges various laces in three different colors, and various types of laces, and various types of stitching. They don't have all the same stitching. Here is a Greek logistic book, and I made the pocket here, and we have a book cover from Jane Austen. Let me zoom a bit. Okay, we have a book cover from Jane Austen and various ephemeras. This is Jane Austen tags that Daisy has in the store. This is an ephemera that I coffee dyed and changed the size of it. And this is like the previous one with the flowers that I showed you before, and I minimize it. So you can play with the sizes. So this type of Jane Austen pages, it's my favorite ones. I apologize for the dog, but my mom's outside. So. And as I told you, once again, it's on cardstock and double-side printed paper. Beautiful ephemeras. Okay. Another kit. This is another kit. I don't remember the name of the kit, but it comes with the letters and music notes and stuff. It's like a collage. So I have combined many kits here. Another kit here, like a collage also. The line paper, as I told you, that's the base. Beautiful ephemeras with flowers. Just the cooking paper. You can speed the video up, you know, you can really speed it up. And that way I won't waste your time. So I make a pocket with quotes I found about Jane Austen online, and I make a quote. I print them and make them as pages. And here are various ephemeras from the store. This is minimized. As you can see, it has a lot of stitching. And everything is printed on cardstock. This is a tiny pocket. And I minimize the carpostals. This is the Jane Austen carpostals. And this is a minimized ephemera. So it goes there nicely. Some paper roll, another collage page. And behind, as I told you, they are all both double-sided print, and behind their lines and bases. Brick book. Okay. Another ephemera, and this is the Charming Fragments. This is my most beloved collection. I really love this collection. And this one. This is another type of Jane Austen pages that you can find. And this is in a notebook size, traveler's notebook. So you will get huge variety of pages. Another ephemera. This is something I found online and made a pocket there. And this is a minimized carpostol. So this is the center, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 holes. The signatures has 60 holes. I didn't remember that. So what I have done here in both sides of the page is that I put in the corners 3 layers of pockets, and it's stitched and it has some lace, and it's full of, this is a book library cards, ephemera, and it's also printed on the back, printed on cardstock. This actually works as a pocket. I didn't put anything on the pocket, so the person will use them to hide stuff. So as you can see, it's stitched and made a pocket. So this goes there, those go there. Minimized tag from the flower kit. This is another type of Jane Austen ephemera, and I minimize it and fold it. This is another ephemera that I found online. Jane Austen tags, and another ephemera from the store. And this, oh, I forgot, this opens like that. Can you see? This opens. Another ephemera on paper dolly, and it has a tag spot. Another type of Jane Austen pages. And every time I do a video, the dogs remember to bark. So this is from Charming Fragments, collage pages. I really like them. This is actually a washi tape that I cut in half. It's a really wide washi tape with vintage look of letters. Pages. Beautiful Jane Austen pages, cooking paper. This is also a touch spot if you wish, and it's a dolly with an ephemera, nothing much. This is a big touch spot. This is the other collage pages I started with the music notes. So this one, it goes like this from the other side. This one is actually a page from the Charming Fragments that I made as a pocket, as a long bookmark pocket. I really like this type of and size of pages. So I'll place it there. As I told you, the pockets are empty. She has many ephemeras to put in the pockets if she likes, or otherwise she can put stuff from her own stuffs. So this is an accountant's book, and I make a pocket here, and we have a smaller pocket here with a carbostol, with a Jane Austen carbostol, an ephemera, and this is a page that I minimized. Sorry, this is this page that I minimized. The corners are all cut round in this book, except for some pages with laces that don't have round cut corners. Another bookmark. This is carbostol, the original size, and it's printed both sides. I print them in both sides. And this is another tag from Jane Austen. This. This is ephemera, it's a teapot. I'll place a paper clip here so it can hold there. So I minimized the page. I didn't like this page for this book because their colors are hard, but since they are Jane Austen theme, I thought to place them there, just in a smaller size, because the lady wanted softer colors. That's why some pages are smaller. Library card. And this is also another pocket. Let me show you. Can you see? It's another pocket that comes like that. And there go. All go there nicely. Ephemera from the store. Beautiful rose. Beautiful page like from Jane Austen, like painting. This is an envelope. The envelopes also are empty, and that's the front of it. Beautiful cut. This is Bernage paper with script. From Charming Fragments, this page. This also. This is a an insert for the envelopes, and I just place it there, so it's awesome for decoration purposes. Beautiful pages. So for the length of the video, as you can see, we have a big gap here between the two signatures because I made the spine wider. Beautiful Jane Austen pages. A piece of flower with applique. Another envelope. And also an ephemera that I found online, and the writes quotes from Jane Austen books. Music collage. This is a die cut piece that was sent to me, and I embossed it in black. And if you don't have a fine liner, it's really hard to stick them down. Beautiful page. As you can see, she has huge varieties and collection for Jane Austen pages. So you can pick, you can choose. Another script one, burn edges. This is the other part of the whole washi tape. As you can see, it's really wide washi tape. It's like that. The Victorian shoe. So this is another quote of Jane Austen that I found online. And here we have minimized page, library card printed in both sides, pocket, and it's also printed inside, and the postcard minimized. And we make a pocket here and place those beautiful Jane Austen pages. Washi tape here again. I like this washi tape, and it goes well with the card postal and writing on this page, on this collage page. I love this kit. Jane Austen pages. This is the envelope from one side, and this is from the other side. Doilies, collage pages, and a die cut that was given to me with black embossing. So this is an ephemera, and this is another type of ephemera from the Jane Austen collection. Make a pocket here, and we put card postal, both sides printed, ephemeras with flowers, tags from Jane Austen, something I found online, coffee dyed ephemera, minimized, and minimized postcard. Beautiful feathers. This from Charming Fragments kit. This also. This is something Mr. Darcy said. Tag. Pocket with another coat. Famous. This is damaged because it's distressed with coffee. A tag, and this is two ephemeras stitched together to make a pocket. And I made this coat as a pocket also. Beautiful size of these Jane Austen pages. So here we have a many layered book with pockets book page pockets. So we have ephemeras like that, carpustal, distressed ephemera, tag with Jane Austen, flower ephemera, tag with Jane Austen theme, and another tag there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. As you can see, plenty of room for you to write and to have stuff here. Plenty of stitching. This is my flower applique. Another bookmark envelope from a page from Charming Fragments. This is also from Charming Fragments. A tag spot over here with something I found online. Various types of stitching. This is also a tag spot if you want. It's an ephemera. An applique flower, and in this pocket you will find a minimized page, double per sides printed, and a carpustal printed in both sides, and a pocket and many ephemeras here also, minimized ephemera, some applique, and flower. Oh, this goes like this, so flowers, ephemera, double side printed minimized page, Jane Austen tag, and another pocket here from the Charming Fragments collection. I think this one, that one. I don't over embellish the inside because I want them to be useful so you can write on them. Plus I want the papers to pop up and speak, so I don't want to hide the papers. Beautiful washi tape. In this quote I also made the pocket, library card, double printed, flower ephemera, and minimized tag. And I like the French of it, you know, this effect. Burn book pages, script pages, sorry. Something I found online and made the pocket, and I placed 2 ephemeras there. Carpustal, minimized. A small envelope. I minimized the envelopes, don't leave them in the original side, and this is the book cover I found online. Another quote I found online. Library cards. Tags from Jane Austen theme. Ephemera. And minimized cardstock. So that's the end of it. And some applique here. Lace applique, and you can see the distress of the pages with the weird stitching and the paint and stuff. And it's a semi-hard cover. You know, it's a bit flexible, but it's actually like a book hard. And it's really, really big as you saw, so I apologize for the length of the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button. Don't forget to visit Jane Daisy Collins' store, TsunamiRoseDesigns, so you will be amazed from the huge variety and collection of products that she has. And I hope the person that will get this junk journal will like it. I still have available one junk journal for sale if you want, with a sewing theme. I will put the link below. It's available for sale. Please buy it because I really need the money. Sorry for that. I will also put the links to my group, and if you join, we will be having a giveaway of a small. I will do something small in junk journal to send away because we're reaching 500 members. And what else? Thank you for coming, thank you for watching, thank you for stopping by, thank you for your positive feedback and your support. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Hugs and kisses, we will speak soon, and don't forget to open the description box so you can see links for everything. Hugs and kisses!